Well, I'm there. I leave town.
Yeah, judgment in the town.
Yeah.
And Babylon
10,000 and 7,000.
Babylon gone. All of Jesus people them a kill up them one another. The white man God. You see?
I have back on you.
And right now,
Granny used to tell me all the time, sparks when faith and preparation combine. The road been right here all this time, but you gotta look with more than your eyes. And the small axe Jesse Ryle representing for ijahstarsthemindset, rich forever.
Zion is a state of mind you lock to the mindset. This is opposite crew representing for ijahstars.
Me I tell you, mindset.
Blessed love, pleasant good evening, pleasant good morning, Mindset family, warm welcome, you know. Want to greet the item in the divine name of His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Selassie the First, and also Empress Menin the First, Holy Immanuel, King Selassie Jah, Rastafari. One more day, as you know, we're above ground and we're giving thanks and praise for our ultimate position, which is life. As we know, nothing no greater than that, no matter what go on. Alright, so great to be here. Good to see the item here also. Always a joy, you know. Yeah, to see the item here. Yeah, man, always a joy, and I really appreciate of the item for always, you know, taking the time out to, you know, to forward and to participate, you know, by either just listening and, you know, observing or, you know, calling or, you know, in the chat room. I really appreciate of the item, you know. Yeah, the strength and, you know, the energy and the support where the item push towards what I do, you know, on this platform here. So, you know, I really appreciate of the item for, you know, taking the time, you know, out of the item busy schedule more while, you know. Yeah, that is a great thing, you know, because how the earth set up today, you know, people are always busy doing things, you know, all the system of people, you know, people are always working. So, you know, for people to find time to, you know, come and, you know, listen and, you know, participate, you know, is something to be thankful for and to show gratitude, you know. So I really appreciate of the item, honorable family. You know, I don't take it for granted, you know, the item presence, you know, the item subscribing to the platform, you know, commenting, you know, sharing, you know, I don't take none of it for granted, you know. So give thanks to the strength, yeah, man, manners and respect every time. So, what we're looking at tonight, early morning in the UK here, it's 26 past the hour of 12, seeing? Yeah, the 2nd of October. And them say it's Black History Month here in the UK. Yeah, Black History Month, them say. So, we are looking upon two formidable, I can't even pronounce the word, two formidable character, Zane, are black man. I talk about Black History Month. So make we present to world renowned black man, African man. See? Yeah, to the world right now. Black History Month in the UK. So we are looking upon King Selassie and we are looking upon Prince Emmanuel. Right? Yeah. We're looking at Isaiah 9 with a lot of other scriptures behind it. See? Yeah. Isaiah 9. Who is it talking about? See? Is it talking about King Selassie? Or is it talking about Prince Emmanuel, who we call the Black Christ, Melchizedek, the Lamb of Christ, Immanuel, God with us? Is it him Isaiah 9 is talking about? yeah, we're going to delve into this subject here tonight. Zin, I find it very interesting doing the research and what I mean and the whole thing. Very interesting. Come across some scripture I want to read for a long while, and just reminding I of how serious certain things is, and we shouldn't really take the Bible for granted. You know what I mean? Yeah. Shouldn't really take it for granted as much as a lot of people want to burn the Bible and these things. Shouldn't really take it for granted. Yeah, seriously. So, we are looking on Isaiah 9. Zin, wrong interpretation and misunderstanding. Wrong interpretations and misunderstanding. Yeah. So, I know it's Sunday, certain part of the world now, for probably most of who is listening to the program, and probably most of who is going to listen to the program after it's Sunday. I don't want to tell yourself to go get on a Bible, but it is important that them do to really follow. You understand? And we don't want to sound like a preacher, because I'm far from that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Melchizedek order we are deal with. So, a priestly order we are deal with. From a Melchizedek order, the priestly college with the right now. Jerusalem schoolroom. Some people might call it Sunday school, because as I said, it's Sunday certain places in the earth right now, but it's early Monday morning here for I. So I would advise the item to really, get the item Bible, that is important, so we can follow along. See? Yeah. Because over the years, within Rastafari, the movement of Rastafari, what I've researched and observed, a lot of things that we attribute to His Majesty is not entirely correct, aligning with His Majesty. See? And this particular Isaiah 9 is a perfect example of one attributing things to His Majesty. See? Which is not talking about His Majesty per se. See? And this Isaiah 9 is one of the scriptures. We looked on one night. We looked on Revelation 5, which was another one of them that within the Rastafari community who observe the Bible and read the Bible and who don't burn the Bible. Then attribute Revelation 5 as they do with Isaiah 9 with His Majesty. Then, and it's not talking about His Majesty. It's not talking about King Selassie. Let me just get that out there. Not talk about King Selassie. Isaiah 9. Not talking about the Emperor of Ethiopia. And a lot of one I go can say, boy, alright, so be it. Who cares if it's not His Majesty? It a tabo. But me know say a old parasa go vex. And I say, boy, oh, if you say that, but His Majesty, and me I say that still in it. I'm just saying others. Probably those who burn the Bible. I go say, boy, them not really care. Because His Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie Zine is King of Kings, and we not care if him not there in the Bible or not. See? But the Bible is used mostly to validate His Majesty being the head of the Rastafari movement. The Bible is what validates His Majesty being the creator. And this Rasta go and find out all of that long before any other information or knowledge was being released or one's privy to. See? So when it come to now that Rasta burned the Bible is a contradiction within itself still. See? Because one's are going to say, but we don't need the Bible to validate His Majesty's divinity. Which, yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. But at the same time, from the get-go, it was the Bible ones I read, because ones were already caught up into the Eurocentric, and listen my word in them carefully, the Eurocentric Christianity that was beaten into us from the enslavement days, the time of slavery. See? The Eurocentric Christianity was beaten into us. And to some extent, some things wasn't adding up. We couldn't put the puzzles together. Zine, we couldn't decipher it then, basically, to understand certain things, because with the Christianity came with an image of a European Jesus or European Christ then. See? Or European Jesus. See? That is what the Christianity, the European, Eurocentric Christianity came with within slavery. came with the Eurocentric Christianity, with an image of Michelangelo. Zine? And that image there never did make sense to we based on what we did read. The image never add up with what we did read. It never makes sense. Because them give with that image and say, boy, the man where the book I talk about when name Jesus Christ of Nazareth, him this. And when we read it, we say, but when we read it and we look on the man, we say, but something not right here, so something not right here. This cannot be the man. This can't be the man where the Jesus Christ of Nazareth the Bible is talking about. See? So, the people on the island of Jamaica now, who never did accept that and couldn't work with that no longer, because it never did add up, and it never, because it not add up, it then have no power in it. You understand? Because the people them a practice and them now see nothing harm. So I say, but Bambaclata, what is? It's like this is a reverse obia when we are do it a obia we. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like we are cast a spell upon ourselves when we are practice this thing. Serious. Like we are cast a spell upon ourselves. The way the boy them set the thing. See? So the ones them in a Jamaica now who is the modern day today Rastafari community from the late 1920s coming up early 30s, we there today, we never accept that because it never did sit well with us. It never did sit well with we. See? So we break away from this Eurocentric Christian thing. See? We attack like man like Marcus Garvey now, the Honorable Marcus Mosiah Garvey, who was also a Baptist preacher. Zane, just like man like Sam Sharp and them man there. But Marcus Garvey was a man who, as we know, was more renowned, was more impactful. Seeing? And the rest of them start listen Marcus and hear Marcus. The early Rasta them. The early Rasta them one know that say, boy, oh, them Rasta they never used to have locks. Them Rasta they never used to have this and that. Yeah, them Rasta there. See? Are we today? I and I today. We now accept the foolishness. It now make no sense to us. So we say, alright, we're not going to work with it. See? So, in saying all of that, you know, really and truly, you know, for say most part of the movement is really if you want to call it a biblical, a Bible teaching. See? Most part of it is based on what the Bible is saying. Different from His Majesty autobiography and His Majesty selected speeches and His Majesty work as a man that walk as a living man. Zine, separate and apart from all of that. Yeah? Most part of the Rastafari theology is based upon the Bible. All of the man them before, all of them forefathers there before, Owell and the whole of them, a Bible them did I read. And listen Marcus Garvey and the Booker T. Washington and them brethren there. Zine. The Frederick Douglass and all of them man there. The Harriet Tubman and the life of these African people. See? So, Rasta, as me I said, the Rastafari movement, the theology is mostly based, most part of it is a Bible base. It's a Bible base. Because if it wasn't a Bible base, you see, if it wasn't a Bible base, listen me now and listen me good. If it wasn't a Bible base theology, they wouldn't accept no King of Kings and no Lord of Lords and no conquering lion of no tribe of no Judah. You hear me I tell you now? If it wasn't, me know some Bobo there they laugh now, you know. And I say, I just, easy, you know. But the truth, if it wasn't a Bible-based theology, we wouldn't identify no King of Kings, no Lords of Lords, no conquering lion of any tribe of any Judah. Because all of that come out of the Bible. Yes, I know there are many translations of the Bible. Me have one original African translation version right here in front of me. Me have one Ethiopian one there on the bookshelf right there. So I may have all heap of other different. Me have one King James one right there so too. I know there's many versions. I have a couple of them well. See? I have a couple of them well. Serious. But the theology is a Bible base. It's Bible base. You see a man them we are born Bible. You hear them said one. I say, oh, His Majesty are the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords and the conquering lion of the tribe of Judah. I say, but hey, shut up. Stop chat. Now you just a burn Bible a while ago. Eh? Now you just a tell me say you burn Bible and you burn God. And God a dog if you turn it back way and all of them. You just a tell me that. So oh no, you come tell me about conquering Lion of tribe of Judah and don't tell me nothing. Cause a uno same one perpetuate and just continue the cycle of these Balaam within the culture. Zin? For years, me no know how comes that I now have to rise up now and I go come straighten out this sitting here now. Because it have to straighten out. It have to straighten out. You think we just have to rise it up so it go straight. We have to straighten it out. Zin? Yeah. It have to straighten out. I have to straighten out tonight. This morning. I are the watchman. Zin? Is I the elders them put in place. I mean not talk about no one pan, no hill, Bobo hill or Naya Bingi, nowhere. Zin? The elders them put I in place as the watchman to make sure say me pass on the word to the I them. Zin? And make sure say if there's any danger, me sound the alarm. That is my job, not your job. Well, I don't know, but my job. To make sure, say, as the watchman, I make the eye them aware. Seeing, and me I remind the eye them. Yeah, me there for remind the eye them. Just like we are going to straighten out this wrong interpretation and misunderstanding that been going on in the Rastafari movements for years before me born. For enough I want to born too. Zane, I want to accept it. I want to run with it. Because here why you not accept it and run with it? I'm going to talk about Isaiah chapter 9. You never read and understand Isaiah 7 and 8. Or you never understand the entire Isaiah, the whole chapter. It's either that or you never read and understand the whole chapter to see who this thing really at about. See it? I never read and understand it, man. Yeah, me never read and understand it too. Me not much different from you, but me figure it out and find out. Because me do my due diligence after how much years of going on with this Balaam. See? Yeah. I will say no longer. Because you see, just like how I was a youth and grew up in the Balaam, I don't want the other youths them where come. We are forward to come and grow up in the Balaam. You know what I say? No, we don't. We want them youths there to know the right thing. We don't want them all on to know Balaam. Because Balaam are just before you pass, Balaam away, after you pass, Clapham come on. Before you reach to it. Then we don't want the youth them hold on to the Balaam culture. We don't want the youth them hold on to the Balaam culture. And I'm not joking thing, you know. Because when you hear me, I laugh. I'm not joking thing. See? But the eye them never read 7 and 8 to understand that it wasn't His Majesty. Chapter 9, Isaiah chapter 9 is talking about. Prince of Peace, Wonderful Counselor. Oh yes, His Majesty is all of that. You know, I say no. But that particular verse and chapter wasn't speaking about His Majesty. Even though it speak about King David throne, wasn't talking about His Majesty. Because you have to read 7 and 8 and even from the beginning to really understand that it's not talking about His Majesty. You go and hear me there start talk now and say, I just start talk about, you know how long this way. But you have to go back and read it for yourself and understand what I talk about. Another something when me I conjure up out of my own understanding. No, of course, me go within, yes. For know say this is Balaam. But me also have to do me check and research for know say of course it's Balaam. See? Because I might have said to myself, yeah man, this is a Balaam and rare. But when I check it out, it don't got nothing like that. You see where I say, until I check it out, I could have come here and not do no research and I talk big and bold. Zine. And then tomorrow morning now, me I go get some comment in the comment section. I say, boy, I just start foolish this is that talk. No, go sir. No, me have to do my research. See, Isaiah 9 is not talking about His Majesty. It's not. And Rasta hold on to that. Even Bobo, you know. Don't feel like saying even the Bobo them. Just like myself. As me I said, me did hold on to it. But I had to do my due diligence. See? Because watch here. Just like how in a Bobo shanty, I find out say you have a whole heap of man where I just King Emmanuel said this, King Emmanuel, some King Emmanuel fanatics. Just like how you have some man where is King Selassie fanatics. Them just are just King Selassie, but them now check certain other things within the movement, and as I say, boy, it's not just King Selassie. And you want to just force or King Selassie without any understanding of what you're saying about King Selassie. See? So, the Balaam of a shift tonight, the misinterpretation, the misunderstanding, it have to move out of the culture Rastafari. Isaiah 9 is not, have nothing to do with King Selassie. Zine, and let we go there. See, make we see where these other verses says about the whole thing, because what I'm alluding to is speaking about Prince Emmanuel, the Black Christ. Man, I beat around a bush or go around a corner, there them can sip on. It's speaking about Immanuel, Immanuel, as it specifically say in the book. Now, as Rastafari, the only one we are say is Immanuel is Charles Edward, where we know as Bongo Eddie in Jamaica, who is the founder leader of the Ethiopian Africa Black International Congress. Him say him are the Black Christ. Him say him is Melchizedek, and his Melchizedek order him a run upon organization. It's not no Aaron priesthood. It's not no Levitical priesthood. It's none of that. It's a Melchizedek priesthood. So all of the Aaron priests, all of the Levi can step one side right now, alright? Or to sit and listen. Alright. Why? Let me tell you why. Because since you don't feel like I'm arrogant, since you don't feel like I'm arrogant, since you don't feel like me arrogant, I'm not arrogant. I'm not arrogant, you know. Let me tell you why you don't have to sit and listen now. Let me tell you why. Isaiah 56. Zin, this is why you don't have to sit and listen, you know. Israel watchman or watchmen they are blind. They are all lack knowledge. They all are mute dogs. They cannot bark. They lie around and dream. They love to sleep. They are dogs with mighty appetites. They have never have enough. They say they are shepherds who lack understanding. They all turn to their own ways. Each seek his own gain. You know what I'm going to continue to read? That is why we're not with us listen right now. Zin, that had us further in Isaiah 56 verse 10 to 12. Hear it sound? Hear it sound harsh? And me I say it, you know. So that's why me I say one must get on the Bible, because I don't want a body feast and me I call them dog. And me I call them not I. The I is a lion, you know. A lion of Judah, we say. So I want nobody take no offense. Alright? Yeah. Isaiah 56. Them can read it for themselves. It's not me I make it up. Alright? I know me I make it up. I wouldn't do anything like that, family. Selassie God, no. I wouldn't do that to the item. Alright? Honorable family, please push the like button on the video. Would appreciate of that if the item can like the video. Seeing? Please like the video so other people can get involved. The algorithm can, you know, be manipulated by the item liking the video. Yeah. Would I give a thanks? Seeing? So Isaiah 56. Then? Yeah. Isaiah 56. Now we get it twisted. See? And you can also look upon Ezekiel. I go just jiff a little. Zine, why the Aaron and Levites have to just, patient, listen, and maybe you lot could join in. Alright? Maybe, just maybe. But just patient listen. Alright? Yeah. Emperor Selassie the first. Yeah, give thanks. You see, alright. Ezekiel 3 verse 17. It's our Ezekiel 3 verse 17, I say. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. So, you hear who send I? So, nobody get upset with the messenger and the watchman. That is important. Don't get upset with the messenger and the watchman. Alright? When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, thou givest him not warning, nor speak it to warn the wicked from his wicked ways, to save his life. The same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hands. So I don't really care what none of you want to say. See, I'm not going to go no further with that Ezekiel there. I just want to get that declaration there out of the way. Alright? So, the misunderstanding, we are going to clear that up tonight. Isaiah 9 is not talking about His Majesty. And for too long now, that has been the talk. See? That His Majesty Isaiah 9 is talking about. And it's not. No, it sounds like I keep regurgitating, but I have to keep saying it. I know enough people just join the platform at the same time. See? And I want to large up everyone where dep on the platform, manners and respect, everyone are there in the chat room. Deborah, Anners and Manners, IRAS, Natty Reed, Black Star Movement Association, Honorable Prophet Brian, Prophet Allen, Honorable Charleston, Honorable Glideson Jr., Honorable, hope I'm pronouncing that, and Tony Moore, manners and respect, give thanks to everyone who there with me. See? Yeah. So, Isaiah 7. See? Isaiah 7 is talking about the birth of Immanuel. That's why I say, would have to read them verse there. And these things are talking about things that has already happened. Zin. So this another prophecy, this is a prophecy in the Bible, yes, but it's prophecy that has already taken place. It happened already. This is not like Revelation 5, where we there talk about something that is to come. This is something where happen. See? Yeah, this is something where happen already. Alright? So, I could look on Isaiah 7, verse 14. See? Because we have to understand, that, the Balaam culture, it not go survive. You know what I mean? No. So Isaiah 14 said, therefore the Lord himself shall give you a sign. Behold, a virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and shall call his name Immanuel. Unto us a son is given, and to us a son is born. So, when you read Isaiah 7, verse 14, seeing where it say, because it'll lead up to Isaiah 9, where it say, let me repeat again, therefore the Lord himself, not ijahstar, the Lord himself shall give a sign. This is something that happened already. This happened. See it? Behold, a virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and shall call his name Immanuel. And at that time it never said God with us, as it say in Matthew and John and Luke and all those other verses. When the actual event was taking place, when the virgin I go have this youth where Isaiah 7, Isaiah 8 and Isaiah 9 are talk about. Now, His Majesty no name Emmanuel nowhere. Me know all of His Majesty name. You know all of His Majesty titles and name. And none of them no name Emmanuel. Don't trick on yourself now and come with no dogma, no foolishness now. None of them no name Emmanuel. None of His Majesty name Rastafari people. You now follow me? I know if you not follow me. You see, if you not follow me, put some fire in the chat room. If you not follow me, I just want to know so you not follow me. Please put some fire in the chat room. If you not follow me. I want to know if you not follow me. So please put some fire in the chat room if you not follow me. If you not follow with what I say, please put some fire in the chat room. Just drop some fire in the chat room. So I want to know if you not follow and understand what I say. Okay, so nobody don't follow. So it look all the time I know. It look like me need forgot cause me have 95 in the morning. You see me I say? Alright, Bobo. Bobo I follow. Alright, Honorable Prophet Baran, I follow. See? Alright, even if I wanna follow. See? The least is precious in this time. Alright? So give thanks, Honorable, my Lord. So what the thing say? The thing say, therefore, the Lord himself shall give you a sign. Give us a sign. Behold, a virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and shall call his name Immanuel. Holy Emmanuel, I, King Selassie, I, Jah, Rastafari. It's no coincidence why the Bobo them say that. It's not a coincidence. See it? There's only Honorable Prophet Brian alone to follow. Ah, okay. That is good. That is good. Alright. So, who not follow, you know, me take it that on the down like what me I say. That's what me I take it, you know. That on the down like what I'm saying. See, so that's why I not see no fire emoji in the chat room. Because I don't like what me I say. It'll go against on a belief system. I mean I believe in nothing. So I'm glad say it'll beat up on a belief system. Because I believe too much. I believe too much. And I must know. Because the thing is there, clear. What you want to believe when you can't know? Eh? You want to have doubt in something when you can know and be sure? Joke. Anyway, at the youths them where I come, me have whole part youths them. Most of my youths them young. You see me? Most of them young. And I know them are going to say, Daddy, thank you. But those of them are going to say, Daddy, thank you, man. I know that. Zin. So, at them me a cater for. You see the stiff-necked one them? It's alright, man. The stiff-necked one them, no worry. Because you see this? This is just the grace. This is just the grace. Yeah? And little justice. Yeah, man. Who don't want to observe it? Okay, no problem. No problem, man. I don't have no problem. Me not have no problem. Think me have no problem? Me only want to know so me deliver the word. That's all me want to know me do. Me deliver the word and me do my part. Who want to take it like it's just an allegory and it's just a story and it's mythical and, you know, Rastafari is not all about this and where. Well, a joke when I make because I hear me read His Majesty and then again, you know, enough I want to read nothing. Not for you only hear other people reasoning. You understand? Not for you only hear other people reasoning. Other people culture on about things. But you not actually do the reading for yourself and know say, oh, I saw it go. And even when somebody tell you, you not go still go check for yourself and find out if I lie them that tell or them fabricate this thing. For authenticate it, for make sure say, okay, that one them real or him false. Because you tell lies, so if you're telling lie, you're false. So, I don't have no problem. See, I don't have no problem. My reward is great. I know that. Probably not get paid right now, but my reward great, man. So I'm good. I'm good. See, Isaiah 8. Because we done read Isaiah 7 and it will show us it's not His Majesty, it's a talk. See? So Isaiah 8. Isaiah 8 verse 5. See? Yeah, but it sound like a blowout church with there now. But I saw. If other way you have to go judgment ball drive this thing, then, well, so be it. See? Yeah. But make sure. Be sure and know that it's not no Eurocentric church. See? Not no Eurocentric church. So what it say? Go all the way to... I don't need to go all the way up there, man. And he shall pass through Judah. He shall overflow and grow over. He shall reach even the neck, and the stretching out of his wings shall fill the breadth of my land. Oh, Emmanuel. Why this thing I talk about Emmanuel so much? Why not talk about His Majesty or the King of Kings? It keep going to Emmanuel. Why? Why Isaiah specifically keep talking about Emmanuel? Eh? Yeah, give thanks, honorable family. Yeah, give thanks to all who are crews, you know. Yeah. Give thanks. Interesting though. Why Isaiah keep talking about Immanuel, not the King of Kings, not the Emperor Selassie? Why? Before I go to Isaiah 9. Before we go to Isaiah 9. Zane? Before we go to Isaiah 9. Let's go to Isaiah 16. Zane? Yeah. Let's go Isaiah 16. Quick and fast. Because it interests me if you know why it keep talking about Emmanuel. See? We did a talk about the lamb the other night. And we were saying that His Majesty wasn't the lamb. More people overstand it now. And if you don't, I hope people go and check that video there. See? Because people did say His Majesty is the lamb and His Majesty let loose the 7th seal and no gossip, man. Stop telling lie. Or just say you don't understand. Say, you just don't understand. See? No, nobody tell me no nonsense neither, Okay? We are dealing with what is, not semantics. See? Now, Isaiah 16. See? Isaiah 16. Because one can't give His Majesty when I attribute to Him. What is His Majesty? His Majesty own that. You see, what is a next man? Is a next man. What is a for a next woman? Is for a next woman. See? One can't longer attribute what is not His Majesty to His Majesty. That done. Done. Like it or not. See? Yo, Isaiah 16, what the thing say? What the thing say? As we are talking about the lamb the other night. See? As we were speaking about the lamb the other night, Isaiah 16 say, send ye the lamb to the ruler of the land from Selah to the wilderness unto the mount of the daughter of Zion. For it shall be that as a wandering bird cast out of the midst of the daughter of Moab shall be at the ford of Ammon. See? Now we establish from the other night who is the lamb. We established from the other night who are the lamb. See it? We already established that. We established the lamb. Now why? Because if we know who are the lamb, we know that the lamb, as we have said, is the same Immanuel. Is the lamb. See, not King Selassie. Wasn't King Selassie loosed the 7th seal? No. See? Wrong. Again. Balaam. So the lamb here, I could have who ascend the lamb? I wonder if His Majesty, earth rightful ruler. Send ye the lamb to the ruler of the land, from Selah to the wilderness unto the mount of the daughter of Zion. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, very, very, very interesting. The lamb. The lamb. Who is the lamb? Must I ask that question again? Who is the lamb? Who is the Lamb of Christ? The Lamb of God? Eh? Must I ask that question again? Who is the Lamb? Huh? Okay. I know one school me around here, you know, so I feel like I want school and me have student here and me are going like, you know, I'm a student. Please, don't misunderstand me. The item is not my student. See? But I feel like me a boy on up or me a little girl on up or, you know what I mean? No. No. I just there to do my job, so yeah. Please don't be offended in any way, shape or form, but I know the truth have a way of doing that. You know? So that's something I'm not even under control over still. His Majesty is the defender of the faith, not the lamb. See it? Yeah, Jesus the Christ, where everybody, all of the Christian them run down. Well, I think the Christian them run down Jesus. Yeah, that's a big distinction there. I never hear no Christian say Jesus. I've never heard. I've never heard no Christian say Jesus. Them always say Jesus. See it? Yeah. I never hear them still talk about no Jesus, no Christ, nothing. I always hear them talk about Jesus. But His Majesty, I don't know if His Majesty is the defender of Jesus' faith. I don't know. You see? Defender of all faith. Defender of the faith. Never say all faith. The defender of the faith. Defender of the faith. Defender of the Ethiopian Orthodox faith. Not the Lamb. Not Jesus the Christ. See? I'm sure you don't know that, you know. Sure you know that. But I don't know why. It take you so long to realize why it no go so. That His Majesty is not Jesus the Christ or Jesus. Well, he's not Jesus for sure. Zin, him for sure, him not Jesus. Zin, if there was a possibility, if He is Jesus the Christ, Zin, because Jesus the Christ is an office, you know, that a particular individual hold that office. So if there was a possibility that people are think say His Majesty Jesus the Christ, we are debunk that. No go so. Nothing no go so. Zin? Nothing no go, nothing like so. His Majesty talk about the Christ. Jesus the Christ. Extensively. Not just a little snippet where you hear some little people quote all the while. Extensively. Because you not read, so you don't know. Lengthy, His Majesty speak on Christ. Jesus the Christ. If you want to call Him God with us, meaning Immanuel or Immanuel. See? His Majesty is the defender of that man's faith. I know me I make it up. That's why I if you go read His Majesty autobiography for yourself. So you can hear and know. You can know. You just believe. So you hear some elder chat, some old person sitting, and you just believe it. And when you can hear me, I tell you now, you complex. You complex and can't comprehend because the dogma and the misinterpretation, the misunderstanding that you been fed with over the years. Because nothing you do diligence. You work off a ear say and the man say and who say. Me I work off a way I know. So a way I know me I tell you now. Me not work off a way no man say. See? And then when a guy can tell me I work with. Yeah, someone can tell me some things, of course. But when they tell me I go do my research and see if where you are say I saw it go. Yeah. But not for the ones them not have no time for that. So when me I say I know sound away. Sound away. Because I remember one time when we bring up say Prince Emmanuel of the Black Christ in flesh. I remember someone flying at me in my WhatsApp and asked me to explain that because of His Majesty this and His Majesty what? Are you for go research and stop questioning me? Are you figure do your if you been in this for how much years you don't know, then you haven't been doing any research. You've been going off of what people say and what people tell you say. You see me as that? What people tell you say. And I saw it go. When people tell you something, you go and check it out. Yeah? I know you will come and question me about because you know question me if find out if I the truth, you know. You try to belittle what man I say. Zane like say boy, oh no go so try explain yourself. Go ahead. Explain what? Me not have to explain nothing, me I tell you how it go. See? I don't have to explain nothing. Take it or leave it. Me I give you take it, you go research. Teacher just come and tell you everything. Then what kind of student you would be? You gotta do your due diligence and check it out for yourself. See? And find out if when me I say, I saw it go. See? Because it's just the dogma within Rastafari over the years have made us believe a lot of things that no go so. And because of pride and oh, Rasta can't make, Rasta no make mistake and Rasta perfect and no, we blood clot we make mistake. We make mistake. We make error. And we have to correct the error them. And we have to be bold enough for judgment ball, be accountable. And say, yeah, we make the error there. And we have to straighten it out and we have to fix it. But when none of them want to come judgment ball, do not none, and none want to come question who. Nah, man. Go research. Remember when me a forward. Remember when me a forward as a young Ras. Them time there, I don't know nothing. See, just like how me don't know nothing today. See it? Yo. And but they're on our virgin yard. They're on our virgin yard in a Brixton there. See, we soon get back by the well at the whole topic still, but they're on our virgin yard and they're on there cook some food. And is a younger Bobo for I. You see me I say? Younger Bobo for I. See, and we're there and we cook some food, but him sister husband is a Naya Bingi. Is a Naya Bingi Rasta. Me say fire. When me say fiery, you know, man. When me say we don't know that Naya Bingi Rasta fire like that, the brother there. When me say the man hot. He man hot. He don't play. I remember one day me asked him to tell boy his Majesty RASTAFARI. And the man say, yo. The man say, yo, you see what me I do ya? Man say, I cook, you see me I cook now. Man say, I cook, me come for cook. Me don't come for tell no man or teach no man about no Rastafari. You want to know about Rastafari? You go research and read about Rastafari for yourself. That the Naya Bingi virgin look at me and tell me, you know. Zid. And me did kind of find it a little bit harsh. Me not tell a lie. Zid. But me take it still, me hold it. Me take it. And I went and did my own research about who His Majesty is and, you know, Rastafari, the whole movement and, you know, the forefathers and mothers and so on. And here I am today. Me do my own research. Me live my own live within the order of Melchizedek. Because I was not 12 tribe, I wasn't you know, Naya Bingi or whatever, you know, from I know myself is Bobo Shanti within Rastafari. That is it. It hasn't been anything else. The order of Melchizedek that me deal with. Me don't know nothing else. See? So here I am today. And from a Melchizedek order, we are going to stand span the lamb Zane. And we are going to stand span Christ. We are going to stand span Immanuel. Zane. We are going to stand span King Selassie. We are going to stand span Marcus Garvey. We are going to stand span Her Majesty Empress Menin. We are going to stand span Idi Amin Dada. Seen? Yeah. Those are the stands that I and I within the Melchizedek order. And that's how we stand up and firm. Pan-African right across the board. So everyone must know Holy Emmanuel is more fire. Darren. Yeah. So, as me say, His Majesty, is the defender of Prince Emmanuel faith. No, like you tell I just start go with that, or if you come and say that you blaspheme, this, that. You see, if Uno can declare say His Majesty is God Almighty, I declare say His Majesty is God Almighty. And I can declare say Bongo Eddie, Prince Emmanuel, Charles Edward, the Black Christ in flesh, is the Lamb. And a fit him faith King Selassie I defend. Zane, King of the races. King Selassie I defend for him faith. When you look at Bobo Shanti, you will say, oh, the Bobo them is emulating the Ethiopian Orthodox Church. When you look at Bobo Shanti, you will say the Bobo them emulate the Ethiopian Orthodox Church. The priests them were in Ethiopia. It's only the Bobo them look like them. His Majesty is the defender of the Ethiopian Orthodox faith. Alright, enough you say I lie me at that. Alright. Let's go and see what His Majesty says for himself. Not what me I say. Not what I am saying. No. Forget about what me I say. Forget about all of what me I say. See it? Yeah. Forget about all of what me I say. Me not say nothing yet. No. I ain't not say nothing yet. Not one thing I'm saying. Alright. Here goes. Because, alright. His Majesty, 1966. Then, in Berlin. Yeah? His Majesty, Selassie, I quote, "The love shown by our God of mankind should be constrained." No. Should constrain all of us who are followers and disciple of Christ, to do all in our power to see to it that the message of salvation is carried to those of our fellow for whom Christ, our Savior, was sacrificed, but to who have not had the benefit of hearing is good news. Interesting. His Majesty greeting a conference in Berlin, and that is how him greet the conference. That is how him open up the conference. Very interesting. See? Yeah. Very interesting, man. Very interesting. This is showing you who His Majesty is dealing with, who His Majesty defend. See? Alright. Let me quote another thing from His Majesty. Therefore, for those of us who are of the faith, I encourage you all to seek Christ, the Savior of mankind. It is important that we know the truth behind Christ as the Lamb and Christ as the Lion. His Majesty, wow. Wanna want me to read it again? Huh? Ah, boy. Let's continue reading, man. Let's continue reading. When Jesus Christ, this is His Majesty now, when Jesus Christ was born from the Virgin, from that time, and He lived an exemplary life, a life which man everywhere must emulate. This life and the faith that He taught us assure us of salvation, assure us also of harmony and good life upon earth. And I'm going to read no more than that. I don't know about outer space. See? These are words of His Majesty. You can go and check his autobiography. Nothing that I'm making up. Blessed love, honorable Prophet Jeff, the man well studied, give thanks for these food. Honorable Prophet Gavin, our honorable priest, manners and respect, my Lord. Give thanks. We often study to show ourselves approved, my Lord. Seeing? Rastafari, some people just think say, alright, me love smoke herb, me's a herbalist. But Rastafari is more than that to me. It's more than just smoking herb, because sometimes I not smoke no herb, I don't want no herb to smoke. Some people feel like Rastafari is just listening reggae music and talking about Bob Marley. It's more than that to I. So we have to study to be, to show ourselves approved, my Lord. See? There's a lot more. I can continue read. Let me read a little bit more. See? Because the exemplary character of the life of Jesus Christ, it is necessary that all men do their maximum in their human effort to see it that they approximate as much as they can the good example that has been set by him. See? We can read a lot more. Alright, because we have all of the information and the ammunition right here. We're not going away. See? But His Majesty is showing us that who him defend Christ. He is the defender of the Lamb of Christ. And the faith there, him a defend. You feel like a joke, me make? Remember, I'm going to read Isaiah 9 yet, you know. So hold it. I'm going to read Isaiah 9 yet. But I just bring some context to that. Because I'm going to read that yet. So make we go to Acts. Zine? Because we not differentiate when it comes to the Bible. The Bible is one book. So everything we are use, we are stab the pig with it. See? The Ethiopian Eunuch, or Eunuch. Well, Enoch was an Ethiopian still. Yeah. So the Ethiopian Eunuch in Acts 8. Him did I read the same book of Isaiah, you know. Chabamba man. Me gone on my bed. Me not bother with this. Me gone on my bed. The same Ethiopian eunuch did I read the book of Isaiah. And just like a lot of uno who didn't understand what it was saying, him also never understand what the book of Isaiah did I say. Zine, and him I go play a pivotal role in Emperor Selassie being the defender of the faith of Christ, you know. Watch it now. Cause I'm gonna check say a play thing. The same Ethiopian, him never understand. A Philip him buck up on, and Philip ask him if him understand where him a read. Yeah, hey, Ethiopian. Say leopard never changes his spot. You understand where I read, boss? Me say if you understand where you understand where I read? Me never see you around here so before. Do you understand what you're reading, sir? I'm asking you a logical question. You understand where your ass read? You understand it? You get it? The Ethiopian honestly look on him and say, no. Him want to know. Break it down. Oh, this man you talk about because me want to know. Him a talk about himself or him a talk about someone else? That is where the eunuch said to Philip, him want to know because him not understand, just like enough of uno not understand and I misinterpret the thing. See him so, but uno because uno full of pride. Zine, uno no want to ask the question. The eunuch, him a real ras, him ask, him say, yo, who this man you talk about? Him a talk about himself, or him a talk about somebody for come? Or him a talk about somebody else? And Philip break it down and say, him a talk about Jesus the Christ. Him a talk about God with us. See? And you know what the Ethiopian look upon him and say? The Ethiopian look upon him and say, yo, boss, me see some water over there, so you know. Yo, baptize me. No. I don't know the rest of the story. I just a paraphrase over it. Zane? And that is probably the earliest starting of the Ethiopian Orthodox. Probably wrong. See? Of them praising Christ, or worshiping Christ, Jesus the Christ, specifically. Isaiah 9 not talking about His Majesty. Go and read. It's not talking about His Majesty. And that is the dogma what we have to clear up. Not talk about His Majesty. Isaiah 9 not talk about His Majesty. Not talking about Emperor Selassie. It's not. Read the rest of verse. Go and read chapter 7, chapter 8. You will see who it's talking about. It's not talking about His Majesty. That's why I'm going to read Isaiah 9 yet. See? Because I want to show you on the ways first, you know. Why you not see this thing, you know. And why you not accepting it. I want to show you on the ways. Think what us there to play. I show you on the ways. Why you on the neck stiff. Oh, so you're never there early. Me say, the Levi and the Aaron them must sit patiently and listen. You didn't hear that part? Oh, okay. The Melchizedek schoolroom this. Is not the Aaron priest or the Levite priest here. No. It's the Melchizedek priest there. See it? So the Levi them patient sit listen. Please. You know if you give me no verse. Alright? No verse you have to give me. No scripture you have to give me. None. May I tell you that? None. I'm a boy like that. Alright? You don't have to give me no all of them already. You don't have to give me none. Alright? Right, that's what I'm there with my thing. You don't have to give me no scripture. See it? So, His Majesty is the defender of Jesus Christ's faith. The eunuch who met Philip, Zane, was one of the first Ethiopian to be baptized according to this book, Acts. Right? Yeah. So, His Majesty never said Him is the return. Nothing. His Majesty, alright, I want to shut up. Somehow know we are typing at the chat room. I want to shut up. See, His Majesty, let me show you where His Majesty say now. Now where Uno I say, where His Majesty say. His Majesty, alright, let me just paraphrase over it. His Majesty say, Him have the idea, say, no for them blood clot Rasta there. Zane have it for say boy, him a Jesus. Well, me I tell them say, me a not Jesus, me just a mortal man. See, and other generation to come, go and come and replace I. That is Majesty say. So what kind of problem you have with what His Majesty say? You not talk about you heal Selassie. Not that him say. Eh? Not that the man say. Alright. Since my paraphrase, me a paraphrase it not cut it. It not cut it. See? Me a paraphrase it, not cutting it. Alright, no problem. No problem. Okay. Alright. His Majesty said, I quote, I have heard of that idea. And this is Majesty now answering or replying to a question that was asked by, I think it's a Canadian interviewer or of the sort. I think he was in Canada at the time. See? And His Majesty said, I have heard of that idea. Alright. Hold on. Let me don't do it like that. Let me do it this way. A question by Bill McNeil. There are millions of Christians throughout the world, Your Imperial Majesty, who regard you as the reincarnation of Jesus the Christ. In reply, His Majesty said, I have heard of that idea. I also met certain, listen now, His Majesty said, I, Emperor Selassie the first, also met the Rasta them in 1966 when I visit Jamaica. And I told them clearly that I am a man, that I am mortal, and that I will be replaced by the oncoming generation, and that they should never, you hear what the King of Kings say? You hear what the Almighty God say? They should never make the mistake in assuming or pretending that a human being is emanated from a deity. You know, I'm going any further than that? You know, I'm going any further than that? Eh? Do you want me to go any further than that? What the time now? Alright, let me open up the phone line. After me read Isaiah 9. See? We're going to open up the phone line. Alright. Because me not go off of where me I say. Or my thing when me I conjure up. You know? We are beaten with the facts and what is written. Zane? All I want to know it. I just don't want to pay attention to it. You understand? All I want to know it, man. Is it? Yeah. His Majesty is the defender of the faith of the Ethiopia Africa Black International Congress. And you want to tell me say a lie, me I tell? His Majesty Emperor Selassie I is the defender of the Ethiopia Africa Black International Congress. His Majesty never tell us say him is Christ in his kingly character. His Majesty nowhere in any of His Majesty speeches or writing him tell you say him is Christ in his kingly character. His Majesty never tell none of that. Go away with that. And we come and make up that. See? His Majesty never said that. These are the things that we are talking about. We want to come make up what His Majesty not talk about none at all. We not just make up and conjure up these things and confuse people and I try to make the whole movement of Rastafari look stupid, virgin. That is what some of you do. When if you back up, man. That's nonsense. Some of you must not no picnic. Some of you not no picnic. Some of you must not have no picnic to judgment ball. You not no youth. So I can't say you not care. You understand? But no, me know what? No. I want Jamaica, I want man was born in a Jamaica. And him say boy, him a Christ. Zin? One man was born in a Jamaica will say him a Christ. You no can't accept that. But Marcus Garvey tell you say, look how you fool you know. You no not accept the man will come and say him a Christ. But Marcus Garvey tell you say Emperor Selassie for crown in the east of Africa. And all I want to believe it. Zin, I want to say, yeah, His Majesty is God Almighty because Marcus Garvey, the Jamaican, prophesy. Zin, is Marcus Garvey become a prophet overnight. A prophet overnight. Because him say look to the east. When we look to the east, lo and behold, His Majesty that a crown King of Kings. Zin? So, you accept that. You accept Marcus Garvey being a prophet. You accept Marcus Garvey being John the Baptist. So, how you try to fight out? How you can't fight King Emmanuel, you know? No matter what you do, you know? No matter what you say. The man stand predominant. The thing stand predominant. Zin? No for una born after 1958. No for una born after 1958. Zin? Una come see this. And una go left it. You understand? Me I tell una that today. It stand. And una can't. Anyway, I'm not getting no personal emotion in this thing. Even though that can boil over in the thing still. But you know, we also make the item. No, it stand predominant. It stand. Me see with my own two eyes. Me see with my own two eyes. Emperor Selassie meet Zane meet Prince Immanuel and other races, just like what him did that about a while ago. Zane, so he meet certain Rastafarian and him tell them, say, but the blood clot, you can't understand what His Majesty say. You know, hear what the man say, him already tell you say. Him already tell you say. Why you no understanding of that? Eh? The man say him already tell you say. He meet with certain Rastafarian and I told them clearly. So where His Majesty at? His Majesty His Majesty ain't easy, you know. But me know you're a great teacher. You give them work for go do. Make them go research. See? Make them go and research, man. Go and find out. The thing they right in front of the face. On the same brother I want to say every day. Zane, una rather deny him, but a man who not see judgment ball every day, him una talk about. Zane, him una, but the said man who una see every day, una said brother. Una said brother, una no want love, una said brother, but una talk about one God who una nah say. See? Una say King Emmanuel more recent than una see Emperor Selassie. Una say Prince Immanuel more recent than una see Emperor Selassie. I want to know. So anybody feels so una can fight the Melchizedek order, una have something else a come. I mean now go tell you now I won't ever come. Zane, but me know it dead there. I'm gonna have that for deal with. I'm gonna stay there. Yeah? I'm gonna stay there. And I have that for deal with. Hey, been a day after deny nobody. Yo, you know how long I want to take a draft from my spliff and I know I can't light it. I'm just there talk. Alright, let me get in Isaiah 9 because we have to open up the phone line. Zane. We have to open up the phone line. Alright, Isaiah 9. Isaiah 9. Yeah. Isaiah 9. Isaiah 9 verse 1 again. Oh, again. Isaiah 9 verse what? Eh? Isaiah 9. Yeah. Isaiah 9. Now I'm going to read out the whole light. Battery all dead. Battery is going low. Aya. Them say for unto us. Yeah. Okay. When I get in the Bible, I'm ready. Even though I know it. Yeah, alright. For every battle of the warrior is with confused knives and garments rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning fuel of fire. I think so they have a play. For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given. Alright, you skip back, go back to Isaiah 7 when it tell you about Emmanuel Agaban. This is the son. Where it talk about the Emmanuel, it not talk about King Selassie. Then you go back to Isaiah 7. Then go read it. Yeah, it will tell you that a child are go born from a virgin, and we are going to call him Emmanuel. Now, this is the child in Isaiah 9 verse 6 that Isaiah 7 is talking about. It's not talking about King Selassie. It's not talking about King Selassie. Proof say a King Selassie it a talk about. Me open up the phone line. I want to know come proof say a King Selassie that it a talk about. phone line me I open up here now. 07852 923 All of the ones them we are in the chat room and you have whole pack talk and now the time for come, you know what I mean? Yeah, now the time. Zin, because we have whole pack talk in the chat room there. Now is the time. Zin, now is the time you can call. Alright. You can call and yeah, proof say Isaiah 9 is talking about King Selassie. No, you can't prove it still, you know, but we go on to that chance there. Zane, the number is 07852923892. I don't know if it proves it His Majesty Isaiah 9 at that way. You can't just call for share some light or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm not going to constrain the reasoning to that. You know? So, yeah, anyone can call about the reasoning. Yeah? 07852923892. 07852923892. Can link me on the WhatsApp. Zane, can link me on the WhatsApp if that is more convenient for the item. Link me on the WhatsApp. WhatsApp call. Yeah. Call me now, the number up on your screen. Isaiah 9 is not talking about King Selassie, eh? See, we shouldn't even have to go in so much thing for open up the phone line still, but now the phone line is open up. Yeah. Can call me now. Yes, honorable family, you can call me now, man. That's the reason. I'm a higher reason for the last hour and odd. Zin, me a talk out my voice. So the item can call you now, or me can just cut the live and me gone on my bed. Simple as that. No long talking, nothing. Me get across what me have to get across. Already? See? Yeah. So we're taking calls on 07852923892. Isaiah 9, who is it talking about? Is it His Majesty or King Emmanuel or Prince Emmanuel or the Melchizedek or the Black Christ or the Lamb? Whichever. I don't know what to call it. See? We're taking calls on 07852923892. Let's reason, honorable family. Yeah. Let's reason. Be a keyboard warrior we have in here. And serious. I ain't serious, man. So it goes still. I'm overstand. Yeah, some of the items are ready. Alright, no problem. So it go. So it go. So it go, yeah. So it go. Official. I have a voice note. I get a voice. I wonder if that voice note I can play. Get a voice note from Jack Clive. I don't know if it's a personal voice note or something pertaining to the reasoning, but we are take calls on 07852923892. Isaiah 9. I'm saying it's not talking about His Majesty. What say you? Try and get the interview of Prince Ermias. My brother, you listen to that interview right here. right on this platform here. And done with what's his name? Barry G. Yeah, I publish it here. I know, that was done in 1987, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Yeah, man. We know all of that, man. You see me? We know all of that already. All right. Here we Honorable Prophet Clive is saying, recently in Jamaica. Oh, I've heard that as well, man. I maybe hear that, man. And when I post that on the thing, man, him do with what's her name? Running Africa. We heard it, we played it. Come on, man. Ah, boy.
Holy Emmanuel, I Selassie, I Jah, Rastafari. God in a three person, never disagree. Yes, my lord, I listen to the program. I don't know if you have any call coming in still, but I listen to the program, yeah. Because, to be honest, Emmanuel is a shepherd, my lord, when you look upon it. Saying, I Selassie, him never come through the godly flesh there to elect people, to elect the people. Saying, that's why we have the prophet with the vision. That's why when a man reach Bobo Hill, a vision when him reach up there. Saying, so the vision, Marcus Garvey, don't show you say you have to look forward to the east for your God and your king. And Emmanuel come as the shepherd to gather the sheep. Gathering the sheep for bring them to them God and king. Seeing so the role, that's why Emmanuel bears so much burden. Enough people don't understand them thing here. Emmanuel never come to the earth just so. If you notice, there is no liberty to compare to the Christ liberty where Emmanuel coming on the earth with where we see it. And we're not blind, we see it with our eyes, my lord. Emmanuel coming a clear liberty, a Christ liberty. Now Christ 2,000 years ago, he never compromised, he never bowed to no system, my lord. That's why them take him life and do them for do and hurt him the way them hurt him, because he not come for compromise. Saying him come for gather and him come for burn and kill destruction. Just the Christ will come back in the 2000 where we come live and see the liberty, realize say, okay, I see a man from them time till now. So that's why all per man have confusion and can't understand who is the Emmanuel and what is the Emmanuel is all about. But the liberty alone can tell you who Emmanuel is all about. Saying, and thus the Christ that they come, the shepherd, to gather the sheep, to bring them to Ethiopia, to the God and King. Saying, I Selassie play a different role from Emmanuel. Emmanuel play a different role from Marcus Garvey. But they are one. Saying, they are one. They never that. What the three of them accomplish for I and I as human being can never be in disagree. That's why Emmanuel is a tree that never disagree. That combined liberty will never disagree. But as I say, human being have to go through that challenge if you realize it with that open eyes. See, because you can't go before the man and you don't know and understand him. See? So at the liberty, I'll make you understand him. Because Christ couldn't come in on earth so. Christ came with a liberty so people could identify, say, Christ this. And the same thing with Emmanuel. Holy Emmanuel, my lord. Selassie, I, Jah, Rastafari. I still go and listen to the show. Saying, blessed.
Rastafari. Yeah. Yes, Carla. I ever still there. Carla gone. Alright. We are take calls on 07852923892. Number then at the top of the chat room, and it's also on the screen. See? Yeah, we are take calls on 07852923892. There them can link me on the WhatsApp, or you can link me straight. Alright? Yeah, don't be shy now. We care for each other, that is why we're here. Yeah? Yeah, we care and love for each other, that is why we're here. So, a little justice and grace We all can do with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. See me? So, we are take cars on 07852923892. Hey, would I expect all of the Bobo them to ring off my phone, really? I would expect all the Bobo them to ring off my phone. You know? Selassie, I know. Selassie, I know. Not to say, boy, I need anyone to back up or authenticate what I say. As I make up, know what I say is the truth. It is written, it's there. You see? And then when me have to make up or me think say no, me I go by what is there, it's written. You see? It is written, it dead man. You see me? Yeah, of course, that I hold fastest. Yeah, that's why we're not there every day. On the platform. Yeah. Yeah, that I hold fast. Yeah, you can't come change the topic. But if you want to call and come talk about that still, you can call and talk. You see me I say? Call and talk. Nobody there in the chat room at times have a change topic and that over talk about. Probably we can talk about that another night. You know what I mean? Yeah, but tonight we are talking about Isaiah 9. Seen? Yeah, and the Balaam culture that enough of the man them said we are Bobo to hold and pan. You see me? And spread the Balaam culture too. So if you feel say no escape out of this. His judgment no partial, man. Everyone. The all we are deal with. Everyone. No escape. See, not even the wall that the dog might piss upon in Babylon, not even hit shall escape. Yeah. Yeah, roll call the telephone number, WhatsApp 07852923892. The road call right now. Seeing 2:30 here in the UK. And a joke time when I there for joke. Yeah? I'm still have to go rise up by at least 6 for go on it. You know what I mean? 'Cause by profession, you know, we is a plumber. Yeah. By profession, we is a plumber, so you know we have to depend on the tools. Alright? Yeah, forget the food. So when I there I joke. Blessed love.
True, my God. First off, God, you have to understand you are the priest, so you know the way. A man like me.
Hold on, wait there. Let me stop you.
True.
Let me stop you right now.
True.
Hear me now.
True.
You see, if you are going to come with the foolishness, my virgin, me I go cut you
No,
off.
it's love, Bobo. All right, true. You know how
See?
it go. You know how it go. You lead the way.
All right, so
true. You have to. That's why I have to make it clear, my lord, because you see, it's you get it. The thing is that it's not you see it's like the tares. So you have to know who is who. You understand, my lord? It's not about. You see, it's not about the congregation like that. It's a self-salvation order.
But my brother,
see, God,
hold on. You talk about the hold on. You talk about the tail, and you're also talking about the head, right? Let me tell you this now. Hold on, man.
True.
Let me tell you this, because we don't read Bible more on me. So let me tell you this. You see the head and the tail, I get chop off. And I miss it, so I were written. So whether you want to be the tail or you want to be the head, there is no escape, my brother. So continue.
I give thanks, my Lord. You see, I was referring to the tare, the Tare.
Okay,
and the
beg
weed,
your
right?
pardon, beg your
Yeah.
pardon, beg your pardon, my lad. Sorry, go on, sorry.
True, God, true. You see, so what happens is that you have to, right now we're in a perilous time because what's happening, my Lord, whether you want to believe it or not, and it's very difficult for me to understand what is happening as well, you know. This is another thing, you see, my Lord, because you reveal certain things, you see, so there's like, how is it that they know things that I and I not, but I picking up too, you see, because like, you know, you think, and it's like, you know, then you start thinking, you know, what circles are they in? Which bobos, you know, because you know there's certain bobos. So it's like you go to the Bible. You see some of them drop the Bible. So they go to Egyptology and Kemet. Now there's some who are fire burning those who are talking of those laws of Egypt and things, you know, and they, you know, in certain bubble.
All right, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. So what is wrong with Egyptology? What's wrong with that?
I mean, so like I said, you have to go back to the Bible, right? So when I go to the Bible, I say, okay, what's happening? Everything is divided, right? So now it's just houses now. So the house of Bobo Jeff, the house of Ijahstar, the house of Bobo Priest Isaac, the house of Priest Troy, the house of Bobo Rowe, the house of Priest Caswell, you see the house of Priest Richie. So it's like a lot of houses now.
Who's saying that? Who's saying that? Who's saying that though?
The Bible says these things. So this is
where in the Bible?
All throughout Paul, the letters of Paul, my Lord, Paul mentions these things. Paul mentions.
And they mention Ijahstar.
Yeah, Bobo. It's why you see. It's why I asked.
No. They mention Ijahstar.
You see, the kingdom is of power. So this is how you will know who is throwing stuff. You remember I would tell y'all these things. I say, yo, this is the time. You see, when man start to throw the stuff now. Moses start to throw the stuff now. Look at Moses. You see, 144,000. You see, throw the stuff now. We're magical gods. When you start seeing the magical ones appearing now, that's when you know the clock tick. You see? You see, because when you start know this now, but the thing is that it's very mystic, because Von Benjamin says, there are many like you, I have not met them. He says, I find some see through. This is from the song, Do My Best. He says, he has done his best. You see, he has done his best. He says, yeah, you see what I'm saying? That's why, like, when it comes to the order, when it comes to the priesthood, like, you might see me a bit like, yo, the man is too savage for the priesthood, or he's too militant, or too warlike. He's not bringing that, you know. He has the red, you know. He coming with the red up and these things, you know. But right now, the priest not give me he not give me my red turban. He owe me my red turban.
Farai. Yeah, so this you know, Zane, cause you got into something where
it's a lot. Right now I'm studying under Noble Drew Ali, for example. You understand? It's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot, you know, but it's a lot.
Yeah, Honorable Priest, all the line, Honorable Priest. All the line, one moment, Zin.
Prophet God.
Word.
You know, so
yes, word, Honorable Priest. So, Virgin, Michael, Honorable Prophet, Isaiah 9, Zin, who is it talking about? Is it talking about the emperor, or is it talking about the lamb? That is the question.
Oh, I don't know. I just got in right now. I don't know what the whole topic is about. I just know I was thankful. I said, man, if the lion gonna come on Sunday.
All right. So have you read Isaiah 9 before?
Let me go to it now.
Huh?
See what the scripture says. They don't know it by memory. I have to go now. So this is what you were saying now. So we have to, my Lord, this is power.
All right. Bobo, listen, my Lord. Hear me now, no? Hold the line, Zane. If you read it, Zane, stay upon the line. You read it, I'm going to bring in the priest and I'm going to bring you forward again and you're going to answer the question, all right?
My Lord. Give thanks for the way. You see, clear the way. You have to know what you see. There's war going on.
All
Bobo.
right.
There's war going on.
All right, Bobo. So just read and then get the understanding so you can reason. All right. My Lord.
Yes, God. True. Hold the order. True. Hold it. Guard it. You see.
Yes, honorable priest. Blessed love.
My Lord, give thanks again for, this moment. Same way, give thanks for another mindset moment, my Lord. Yeah, man, give thanks for even allowing I and I to come through and give a word, my Lord. Blessed heart of love to the I and to all the I, audience, near and far and wide. Yeah, man, and worthy is the Lamb who was slain to receive all riches, wisdom, power, and might, honor, thanksgiving, and glory. Holy Emmanuel, Selassie.
Rastafari. And riches,
yes,
you miss out the part there, Bobo. And riches.
And riches.
Yeah.
All right, my Lord.
Don't forget that, You miss out the part there. Zid.
Give thanks. Yes, Jah.
My Lord. Welcome, Bobo. Good for you, the advice.
Yes. Love wise, Dada. Yes. Give thanks for the topic, same way. Give thanks for the book, Isaiah 9. Yeah, talking about the one who is to be born,
True.
Yeah, and the government upon his shoulders.
True.
A wonderful counselor.
True.
Yeah. The mighty God, ever living Father, and the Prince of Peace,
True.
King Immanuel 7.
Adonai God. Jah. Rastafari.
My Lord. Yeah, man. Give thanks.
Yes, I give thanks.
Word. Yeah. Give thanks for, man, such a man who could come forward, for I and I, same way. Yeah, man, the man we farm the first night of Bingi, gathering. Yeah, man, when they were killing Rasta, cause Queen Elizabeth, they put out an order called the Dread Act. So they were killing Rasta and beating up Rasta all over the place wherever Rastafari was. When it comes to Britain ruling and so, even in place like Dominica and them things, so, they kill a whole village of Rasta. Eugene Charles sent out a hit. Yeah, and they kill whole village of Rasta. Children, woman, and man. They kill. Them things go down in history. So, it's a real thing. It wasn't just Jamaica alone, St. Lucia, and all too. Antigua. Yeah, man. So,
yeah, because when the Bible speak about the islands specifically, my Lord. So I don't know if you recall still I call when it speak about the islands. I think I said in either Isaiah, either somewhere in Isaiah where it speak about the islands.
True. So multiple places, man.
Yeah.
Multiple places. Yeah, man. Even they said island of Patmos in the book of Revelation. He name one, Jamaica. Cause if you check out the book of Revelation, John get the vision. So you see it's Marcus Garvey who come with the vision, and he talk about, the Father and the Son, the Almighty God and the Christ, so yeah, man, it's the tree. You see it? So it's just prophecy fulfilled right there. It's Jamaica that the man them come, Christ come and His Majesty, the Almighty God come, and walk in Jamaica same way too. So it's a connection right there. Yeah, man, from such time. So I do give thanks that it's there for ones and ones to see, you know. Everyone might not have the eyes to see or the ears to hear, you know, but it's evident, you know, that Christ did come in Jamaica and as the only authorized ambassador, you know, to Ethiopia in Jamaica, you know, me see King Emmanuel fulfill a role, even in Isaiah chapter 9.
See it?
You see it? Yeah. And setting up the Ethiopia Africa Black International Congress Church of True Divine Salvation, the Ethiopia Royal Nation World Kingdom government for the poor and have-nots. You see it? Yeah, man. Yeah, I see King Emmanuel come and fulfill them role. You know, give thanks for ancient, you know, man, same way like Leonard Howell and them man then. So, you see it? Give thanks for them man then. So, give thanks for all our saints them. You know? Edward Wilmot Blyden, Hubert Harrison, all these people. You know, General Taki, Mama Nani, everyone. You know, give thanks for all black freedom fighter. Over in Haiti, you got Macandal, Dessalines, you know, Toussaint, you know, all these ones. So, I give thanks for all the black saints, them, Brother Bedward, all them, you know, from such time. We, you know, I fight the good fight. You see it? But the prophecy come, you know, it's evident that a match because it's only one man name was written in the courts of the king, you know, upon the Rasta as an ambassador, you know. His Majesty put the man name upon the King Emmanuel Charles Edwards, you know. Yeah. And one time the Jamaica government...
Wait there, my lad. Wait there. To the Rasta of what? What you talking about? When His Majesty forward in 66, right? Okay, so the invitation...
Before His Majesty forward in 66.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, even the Jamaica government did ask His Majesty, you know, if he were an ambassador.
See.
You understand? But His Majesty declared that he have one already there and he's coming to visit him just now too. Okay. You understand?
Okay.
Yeah. And His Majesty forward, you know, in 1966.
See.
You know? Yeah. And even Muta Boruka declare upon, you know, what they show him? A razor edge. Remember?
Yeah, joke, kind of.
Myla.
Hey.
A serious thing, man, Bobo. Yeah. Yeah, that when His Majesty visit.
His general, you know.
My lord. But what me say, even Muta declare, you know, and he show that when His Majesty visit, is he and King Emmanuel were the only one for go in a private room for have a private meeting.
Say it.
You know? Yeah. And as the legend go, that when they go in the room together, His Majesty declare that nobody's supposed to look in there.
Say it.
You see? And I want still try to look in there.
See
you know, when he try to look in there, his face jump on the next side of his head.
Wow.
You know?
Wow.
Yeah. So he still couldn't get to see what in there.
Who was this?
My lord?
Who was that individual?
Well, me know the name, you know. But that's the legend.
Hey, my lord, please not play with the people. Don't play with the people, my lord. Are the youths them, you know, don't watch the big one. Don't watch the big ones them. Are the youths them we are talking about, the next generation.
True. Yeah. Well, what me say, right? That's why I say even if them could go and look pan Muta Baruka now history pan the show, them could go and find out same way too. You know, just you know, me nah just talk a thing, you know? Yeah. Yeah, cause if one thing me read and them thing there, you know, and yeah, certain book me read and me get a word of wisdom one time and he say a man who read and believe everything that he read, he don't need to read. You know?
See.
So when you get a word, you know, it's not good for just take the word from a one, you know, but go and look into it. Go if you really want to know the truth. You yourself have to go and dig deeper and delve into this thing to find out the truth, because His Majesty had transcendental schools coming to Ethiopia. You understand? From India. You see it? Because he said we is spiritual kinsman. You know.
All right, my lad. Wait, hold on there. I pray thee. Hold a point there, Bobo. I forget that the virgin are on the line to you and I said we. Honorable my lord.
My Lord.
Majesty.
Seven.
Rastafari.
Well, I read a little bit. True God, I read a little bit, and you have a lot of mistakes in what you guys are. You see, so that's the strength you see with the goodie, because it brings strength. Now we go to the scripture here, and you need, for example, you look at what it says in 9:4. For thou hast broken the yoke of his burden, and the staff of his shoulder. You see, the rod of his oppressor, as in the day of Midian. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood. But they shall be with burning and fuel of fire. Yes. For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder, and his name shall be called Wonderful, Counselor, the Mighty Jah, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. Of the increase of his government and peace there shall be no end upon the throne of David and upon his kingdom, to order it and to establish it with judgment and with justice from henceforth even forever. The seal of the Lord, Emperor Haile Selassie I, YardSlangz of hosts, will perform this. So, my Lord, now this is what the Spirit tell me. Jah says, oh, you see the mystics, you know when the lion say, Holy King Immanuel I, Jah, Rastafari. So this is what the Father, you see, when the Father and the Son, they are one. You see, so you can't confuse one with the other, my Lord. You see, my Lord. They are one, you understand? So this is the understanding that I have, my Lord. So humble Lord, yeah, you see some. So it's like, you see how it's for example, they say Holy King Emmanuel I. You see, Rastafari. So Rast is a nobility within the empire, you see, but it's not Tafara, you see. So the Father and the Son, there is, you see, in those powers, you see how one says, Holy King Immanuel I. You see, the Son, you see, the King from King to Rastafari. You see, so the Father humbles himself, you see, as well. You see, my Lord? Yes. So they are one, my Lord. You see, when it comes to the kingdom. Now, Marcus is powerful, you know, because today, you know what, when I was driving back home, I say, yeah, something go on and say, you know, I'm Catholic, you know. Like, yo, there's some mystics to that. You know, there's just so much that goes on, right? You know, and all these things, you know, but like, you know what you know, because you see, there's just a lot of mystics to this, you see, and Dada is the one, you see, and when one says these things, they say, so one says, well, so where is Holy Marcus here? You know, you start looking into the Trinity, you see, because there's a lot of mystics, you see. There's just a lot still that has to be revealed. You see certain things that, you see how you bring certain power? That's how you know a man is a goodie in the path, because the path is narrow, you see. And it being narrow, it's very narrow, You understand? It gets so narrow that it only Dada can pass through. You understand? It gets so narrow that only Dada pass through. My lord. 1, 2. Yeah.
Rastafari. Honorable priest.
My lord.
My lord. Honorable priest.
My lord, blessed Lord.
Majesty.
Yes.
Yeah. You hear what the virgin said?
Give thanks for the angels same way. You know? What reason? Yeah, man. The Father and the Son is one. You know, you can't separate them. When you see the Son, you see the Father. You know? Yeah, so give thanks for the Father and the Son is one, you know. Because the man says 3 who bear witness in Zion and 3 who bear witness in earth. You know? And it's the same 3. You know, who they in I and I, you know? It's the same God who in I and I, the prophet, priest, and king, who liveth and reigneth in the hearts of all flesh, because he's one. Yeah, man, none, you can't separate none from the other. You know, the Father, the Son, and the Holy One is just one. In I and I, Holy Immanuel, Selassie,
Jah,
Rastafari. Yes, my love. True. We give thanks for even reading some of the scripture, my lord. You know, and give thanks, yeah, man, for the man word sound same way too, because each one teach one. You know, even I don't know everything, but I know what you don't hear from one man, you're going to hear from the next man still. So,
natural.
Yeah, man, give thanks for them words there. You know, and even as I was saying, you know, His Majesty brought transcendental schools from India into Ethiopia. You see it?
Yes, my lord.
You
Thank
know,
you for picking up on the yes, I.
Yeah, as the defender of the faith, because he's the protectorate of all human faith. You know, he say we're going to lead you to Zion. Now, he brought these schools to India, from India to Ethiopia. So, you know, who want to take on that part there, you know, as a road to Zion, you know, that's them, because he give thanks for salvation, you know. You see it? But only one salvation stand to land every man, woman, and child. And I own vine and fig tree. So, yeah, as Marcus Garvey say, if the Buddha man want to worship Buddha, let him worship Buddha. And if the India man want to worship Krishna, let you worship Krishna. But we will worship the God of Ethiopia. You know, the black God of creation. This is the God whom I and I will serve. Marcus I, Selassie, Jah, Rastafari. So there is one transcendental school, you know, they publish books, you know, Maharishi, yeah, and he speak about, you know, that you could find salvation, you know, one way, you know, for build yourself in that is through reading holy texts, you know, for example, you know, the Bible and them thing then so, and he talk about the Quran, he talk about the Bhagavad Gita and them thing then so. So he say now, if you have a faith, you know, you're a part of a religion, you know, a religious group or whatever, you know, a spiritual group, yeah, man, you study all that there is to know about your spiritual group before you could go into other stuff, you know, because nowadays you have ones, you know, they might go into, you know, something as a far right, you know, you study some far right thing, then a white man might got a next book out there and you go and study it, you know, and then you might study a little Quran and you study a little Bhagavad Gita and, you know, different vibes, you know. But he say, he declare that a one who do that now, they mightn't get the full, you know, fruits of what them supposed to get out of them thing. They might even come come up with some confusion, you know. So it's good to know everything there is to know about the road that you take to salvation, you know. Yeah. So if you is a Bobo Shanti, you're supposed to know everything. If you're a Rastafari, you're supposed to know everything there is to know about Rastafari before you could go and say now you're going to somebody else thing now and take things out of it, you know. Yeah. To say that, yeah, you could line up this year with your faith or whatever, you know, and you use this and you use that. You know, he say you have to know everything there is to know about your thing. So if you're a Buddhist, you gotta know everything there is to know about Buddhism. If you is a Hindu, you gotta know everything there is to know about Hinduism. You know? So as Rastafari, you know, you making that chat day, it's good to find out, you know, your full history, you know, and teachings, you know, of Rastafari movement, you know. So we give thanks for King Emmanuel come and set the foundation, and you know, he set Jerusalem schoolroom for I and I, where I and I could come and school, you know. The man say remember the Sabbath day for keep it holy, you know, and he leave us with a lot of publication, publish works, you know, a lot of books, a lot of pamphlets and stuff, you know, a lot of words on different speeches, you know, and there's a lot of controversy, you know, when in the Rastafari world between different ones from different houses in regards to who King Emmanuel Charles Edwards, the Black Christ, really be, you know, because some may not see him as the Black Christ, you know. Some, you know, may just see him as like, oh, he's just another regular man or whatever. But it's the funny thing, a king is not crowned, you know. He's not acknowledged, you know, by his own, you know, household and them thing there. So a prophet, you know, he had to recognize in his own country, you know, by his own people, because it's like, well, we know that boy they found down the road, man. I so and so pick me that man. You know that boy they since he walk barefoot and all them thing. Well, some people say them know King Emmanuel from such time, you know. But there's a lot of history behind the man, and from when the man start to move and when the man start to walk, you know, in such a way. You see? Because me no meet nobody yet that can tell me them know King Emmanuel before he start wear a turban. You know? Yeah, me no meet nobody who could tell me that day as yet. You know, so there's a lot of things there is to know about this man. And it's known that, you know, even from Marcus Garvey days, moving through in Jamaica when Marcus Garvey, you know, start the UNI and all them things.
I pray thee, my lord.
Mm-hmm.
Is it possible when Prince Emmanuel speak about upper camp and him drop off of the leather,
mm-hmm,
is it possible that time he wasn't wearing any turban?
No, man. All them time the man wear turban, man.
Yeah? Okay.
All them time the man wear turban, man. Even before that day, for Marcus Garvey time, King Emmanuel hold banner for Marcus Garvey meetings. You know? Yeah. So it been a long time the man a trad, you know? The way how he trad in. Now the order, you know, Jah pass through different places. You see it? He passed through different places, different houses, you know, the Pocomania and all these kind of different things, you know. Jah done pass through all these stages and come to the fulfillment, you know, of Melchizedek order and set the order, you know, from he was the man who was ministering first, and then he set the order, bring it forward to the fullness, the completion of the 7 golden candlesticks upon the golden altar of Melchizedek, which is the 7 priests upon the altar. You know, so he bring it to that level there, you know, the 7 spirits of God, you know, in flesh. Yeah, a minister, you know, truth and right, you know, justice and judgment and verity and equal rights, you know, and to the people, black supremacy, you know, and to the people, and gathering, you know, the masses of races, yeah, gathering, you know, bringing the people for gather and to the Father, you know, turning the heart of the Father unto the people, and the heart of the people unto the gathering unto the Father. So he give thanks for such powers that the man move through from such time. Now, as me say, when you don't hear from one man, you surely hear from the next. And me know there are a lot of elders who could add more, you know, to even what me just say. You know, as me say, me don't know everything, but what me know about, me can share it and pass it on to ones and ones. Yeah, man, and
Rastafari.
it's good for ask question, you know, ask question, you know,
True.
care about this thing, because, you know, the man say, don't be no careless Ethiopian, because by the time a man don't listen 10 cartel and 10 alkaline and he head done full up of that day, you know, that kind of life that he gonna live. You see it? And it's easy because Babylon have all this pollution sound out there to just keep you locked into and tuned into Babylon, politics and religion and secular, all the secular, you know, knowledge were out there to hold you in the world. His Majesty talk about studying secular knowledge, but for what purpose? He say that you will know, you know, the purpose of, you know, serving the Creator. The purpose of holding a righteous ordinance and these things. Cause that's the only reason why he says study secular knowledge. You know, that you see like what? This is so bad. You know, this is so bad for your soul. You know, that you really have to draw near unto your Creator, you know? Yeah.
Selassie.
Holy Emmanuel. Selassie.
Jah.
Rastafari.
My Lord. Yes, I give thanks. Yeah, more have to bring in the other virgin. We don't have much long on the platform. Yeah. You know, we are going to bring it up to about 3 hours. Honorable Jamaica.
My Lord, just the 1, 2. You see them drop the Naya Bingi. You see, when you ever see, you don't hear no drumming no more. You don't hear no drumming no more. When you hear the abomination of desolation, my Lord, run. MZ, it's an abomination to leave the Christ desolate. My Lord, you don't see these things, my Lord? Run. You see, you don't hear no drumming. The drumming, my Lord, that's the war drum, you know. We move at the 1, 2. Oof. My Lord, it's very serious. Because who was it? The honorable priest, he came with some fire. My Lord, you brought him in, what's his name, my Lord? He's up in the hill. And he said that he was like a singer, and he went to California and that Bobo there, and then he came back, you know. He was talking about like how, yeah, what's his name, God? That man, R.
Priest,
yeah, he won of them. Yeah, you the one you interviewed, God. Yeah, you see, so that man there, he said something about right now we're like at 18 breaths per minute. We have to slow it down. You understand? That is very important what that lion said. Some of us, we miss a lot of things when we talk, right? And that's what happened with Dada as well. So everything Dada everything that Dada said, you see, is words, you know, in many waters, you see. So my Lord, because it's like, the man is he's the only one who boss out. You understand? Who understand the kingdoms, who understand the reality. You see, the magical powers. We're magical gods, humble life. But we have to kill down all that X. We have to slow it throw it to the lava pit, you see. That I fulfill everything so we could move in surety, in strength, in confidence, because he show us, look, this is how it's done. You understand? You do everything according to, but something go on. Something evil happened, my Lord. Something happened, my Lord. And it's just the same thing that happens with all these other ones that have passed by too. Infiltration come in. And who knows how deep it go, that root to it, you know? Because when you're dealing with these powers, this is the heights, you see. This is the ones who are here, them are the gods who have reached the heights. I say, they come and they say, well, even the ones who are interested in them thing, they've reached, you understand, my Lord? While the world outside of them, you understand? Them doing their own thing. They're doing their thing as the world moving around. People in Japan, they're doing the little festivals as we speak, in the rising of the sun there. You know, people in Korea, in Russia, where you go find R? There's no R nowhere. Only X dwell in the land, my Lord. You can't find no R man in Russia, my Lord. You know, in China, my Lord. You have to understand what is happening. You see, God, 1, 2. So that's one thing I tell you. You see, the 1, 2. You understand? You have to practice these things because it's getting real. You understand, my Lord? When you go into it, you will have to know how to move by the 1, 2. You can't go and get out of step like they do. When they get jittery, that's Satan. Satan gets jittery. It gets scared. It move out of the 1, 2. It can't hold no one. It get 1, 2, 3, 4. It get, you see, well, a lion move at the 1, 2. Always, you know. Dangerous, my life. Real, Bobo. 1, 2, yeah.
Yes, I.
Always, you know, this is, you see, one, you know, together we work. This is, you see, everything. So you have to go and we have, oh my God. But the thing is that it's like, you want to know what it is? It's the righteousness. Because only the R are going to stand. You see, anyone them that, you see, like even in the child and all, you start seeing some powers and them things. And no, you can't allow that. You see,
anyone come with the R. Anyone come with the R. Anyone come with the R. Accept him.
You see the power? You see that? Because them think that is within. You see, from time it was like, well, what does it, you know? But no, it come from far. It come from another tribe, from the smallest child, the last child, from the 12th child. You know, and we're speaking, there's some other now that they're rising and they're speaking with their powers, but they're Nyabingi, and they were saying something about the birth of his imperial man, how like you go to, you know, how is it that, you know, they trying, you know, Ras Makonnen, royal God, you know, holy, you know, and Empress Yashimabet, you know, how they try the first time, you know, what's going on through their head, you know, they say one time, you know, they go again, what's going on? 2 times now, you know, imagine the nerve. If you being a parent and you go now the 3rd time and now your wife is in danger, 4 times. My Lord, that's some 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, 8 times, my Lord. And then finally, you see, the 9th birth. And mystically, she tried again, but she couldn't hold it, you know. The Empress begged her. And Brother 10, try it, you see, but no. So, you know, it's only the fathers, like you're gonna say, like even they come in with their powers, you see, because like some are moving more, my Lord, people moving, you understand? People moving, things are moving. It's not just, you see, like the word is, the sound is the power. It goes to all corners of the earth. You see, that's the symbol of man. You know,
Majesty.
Like, them people there.
Yes, Bobo.
Yeah.
Yes, my Lord. Give thanks, Honorable, you know, for the deliberation around the whole thing. Yeah, we come to such point in our program, you know, where, you know, we have to go call it it a night, a evening, a morning, a day. You see me, I say. But we give thanks for the energy, my lord. You know, we give thanks for the strength. We give thanks for the call. See?
True.
Yes,
I would like. True. I would like to see if we could speak about that, about the feast, my lord, because
not right. No, my brother. Oh yeah. Next time. Next time.
True.
Yeah, man. Next time.
True.
Yes, sir.
My Lord, Royal Salute. Much respect to you, God. Really, much respect. That's what it's about. Yeah. We can't, that's the thing,
Yeah, you can't judge a book by the cover. You cannot judge the book by the cover. You have to know the book, Don't just judge it by looking at it.
Yeah, don't cut it no more. Yeah, true. Yeah. It's the spirit. You have to you have to go. You have to. Yeah, true.
Yeah, so, but give thanks, my lord.
Yeah, it's the Asian way, what them say, That's why them try, like I tell you, with the Moors, it goes deep, my lord.
Majesty, my lord.
True.
Yeah, I don't want to be disrespectful, but give thanks, honorable, for the moment.
I'm just learning too as I go. I know it's an order, it's royalties. Yeah, you have to know how to conduct etiquette.
Yes, my lord. Give thanks. Give thanks, honorable. Yeah, man. Peace and love. Rastafari. Honorable Priest Kareem. Give thanks, Bobo.
My lord.
Yes, honorable.
Yes, Jack.
Yeah, we are sealed up here now, my lord. So, give thanks again for, the eye, word sound, and, the eye strength, towards the program here tonight, my lord. Give thanks.
Yes, Jack. Give thanks for, allowing our moment stay with my lord, and give thanks for the other angel. Yeah, man. My lord full of energy, you see it?
My lord. Yeah.
My lord full of a lot of energy, man. Give thanks for that angel the same way.
Rastafari.
Yes, Jack.
Yeah, man. Give thanks. Man, same voice with all flesh, So, yeah.
True. But I know your time will come down there. But I just want to say one last thing, because I want to give thanks same way for the Black Christ, King Emmanuel Charles Edwards. Yeah, man. This Christ, is not like, the European version, of slavery. This Christ, yeah, man, come and take I out of the slavery mindset, out of the slavery meditation, and bring we forward into our freedom, Yeah, man. Ourselves, that we wouldn't have no other gods, because the man tell we see God in ourselves. You see it? See God in ourselves. Look in ourselves and see the good in ourselves and see God in ourselves, And that's the first place we will look for God. Give thanks for God in flesh. Because the man say, man right is God in flesh. And woman right is goddess in flesh. You also say, men of wrong are Satan in flesh. And women of wrong are Satanist in flesh. So, when in your walking and in your talking, remember Rastafari, King Rastafari. For King Rastafari is watching you wherever you go, whatever you do, and whatever you say. And also give thanks for the man is the black dictator of repatriation. The man come for gather all I and I, together. That's why the man set a government, for gather all I and I, for fulfill the Father will. Because when His Majesty came in Jamaica 1966, he left documents with the Jamaica government that them should hand over the people to the Black Christ, for repatriation, the cause of repatriation, And from before that, even from Marcus Garvey time, they done a sabotage, the Black Star Line movement from such time, and the Jamaica government don't want to let go the people, and none of the governments, Britain and America, they don't want to let go black people for we to go home, to Africa and have our own place, Yeah, man, and rule over our own affairs and our own resources and our own self. They, even though they smile with us and thing, they still see us as slaves, serfs and peons, you know, and them still exploit us down here in the West. Then give thanks. Yes, my Lord. I give thanks for the word, same way, and
Yeah,
glorify the moment, Majesty.
my lord. One final call before we move. Honorable priest, give thanks, Majesty. Yeah, man. Peace and love, Bobo. We'll catch up.
Blessed love, my Lord.
Yes, sir.
Red up, my Lord.
Yes,
Red
sir.
up.
Red up.
And
Blessed. Blessed love. Private caller.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Quick and fast.
I wanted to ask a question. I want to ask you a question.
Yeah, got you.
You see, like whenever I've looked at any interviews to do with Emmanuel
Yeah.
online with him talking himself, when he's expressing his views of Rastafari, he makes it seem, or it seems to the viewers, that he looks at Emperor Selassie as the Christ. But your show today, you was kind of saying something different. So I just wanted to ask, like, how comes Emmanuel is looking at like in that way? Because I seen an interview with him when he said that he turned to the angel of Selassie. That's who he turned to. He never said, I turned to my angel, like he's the Christ. He was making it seem like Selassie's the Christ.
Yeah, but him said him are the Christ. Him are the black Christ.
Yeah, but why is he turning to Selassie as angel and not his angel? That's the only question I'm asking.
Well, His Majesty is the Father. Father and the Son are the same.
Okay. So His Majesty is the Father.
Yeah,
So he's
man.
the Christ as well then?
Yeah,
He's
man.
the Father of Christ.
Yeah, man.
Do you think that's confusing?
Why it's confusing?
That Selassie is the Christ and Emmanuel is the Christ.
But me tell you, say, but me just tell you, say, His Majesty is the Father.
Of Emmanuel.
And Emmanuel are the Son that is born. That we did
Yeah,
talk about from chapter 7 to chapter 8 to chapter 9. So you never did a follow?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I was listening still. I was hearing the show, yeah.
Yeah?
But it just kind of confused me when you said that. 'Cause every time when I've seen interviews with Emmanuel, the way he talks about Emperor Haile, he's talking like he's the, like Selassie is the Christ. Do you understand that? And you're kind of saying something different on your show today. So that's why I just wanted to ask that question, you know, with all due respect.
Yeah, with all due respect, a long time me here is Prince Immanuel upon interviews and him talking, not only on interviews, but him talking in general. Me never really hear him say His Majesty are the Christ.
No, but I know, but the way that he expressed it, like he said that he turned to, I can't remember the exact question that the interviewer asked him, but he was basically expressing that boy I had to turn to the, you know, the angel of Emperor Haile Selassie, and that's what, yeah, give me the thing and I'll protect me and ray. That's how he was expressing. So
Yeah,
it just seemed like he wasn't really expressing like he's the Christ. He was expressing
Yeah,
like wrong. And I've never heard him say that Selassie's the Christ or the Son, depending how you're spelling it.
No, me not say Emperor Selassie are the Christ.
You said that he's the Father.
He's the
But I would
Father.
say that he's
But
the Son.
Father and
No,
the
he's
Son.
the Son.
But based on the theology that is in the Bible, the Father and the Son is the same, don't it?
Yeah, I know, but I haven't really read the Bible too tough, and I don't like when I have read it. The things that I see in there kind of confuse me, so I just try to, you know, stay away from that.
So at the confusion we are clear up, you know.
Yeah.
At the confusion we are clear up, you know.
A lot of the times I think that when people talking about the Son of God, they're spelling it with an O. So that's what the confusion is.
What do you mean? So them should have spelled it with a U?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I personally think.
Seeing? And why difference it would have make?
Say that again?
Why difference would that make? It would have turned into a real sun worshipping thing, you know.
It's not worshipping the Son.
Where would that be there?
That's not worshipping the Son. It's like there's many gods, but you're not worshipping them. There's only one God worthy of worship, even though there's many gods.
Seeing?
Yeah. Just like you're a God in yourself and I'm a God in myself, but there's only one God worthy of worship. That's how I look at it. And that's not just from what I read in books, that's from nature, from things that I've gone through in life. From being in a Rasta house as a youth. Do you understand that?
See, yeah, man. Yeah,
and hearing all these Nancy stories. And then after, as you get older now, and the information is up, we're in the information era, you're seeing, these Nancy stories that we used to hear as kids, you can see Selassie saying a total different thing from what I'm telling them.
Alright, so His Majesty, you know. Yeah, listen to the program from beginning, earlier?
No, I think when I looked into it, it was like an hour into the program still.
Okay, but His Majesty, him tell you, say, boy, a Christ in praise.
Him tell you say a Christ in what?
Him tell you say a Christ in worship. And every man else should look to Christ. At that him say.
And so then how can he be the Christ if he's worshipping Christ?
Well, but that is why we are clear up Isaiah 9 for sure you say, and everyone else say, in Isaiah 9 is not speaking about His Majesty, it is speaking about Emmanuel, which is the Christ.
So when Emperor Haile went and met his Emmanuel and he was shaking hands and he was giving him stuff, he was giving him things. Did he know that he was the Christ then? Did Selassie know that he was in front of Christ?
Well, more or less, me never know where His Majesty I think, but I presume so.
Okay. And is it a custom for the Christ to bow to everybody? Or does he just bow to certain people? Well, in the picture that we see, it looked like Emmanuel was bowing down with respect to Selassie.
So now his father. So if you see your father, where you go to?
No, but that's not his father though.
How for father?
It might be a spiritual thing, you could say that's a spiritual father.
Yeah, of course.
But that's not his father. So you're saying it's his spiritual father?
Yeah.
Okay, but he's the Christ, and that's the father that teaches him the thing to be Christ.
Yeah.
How does it work? I don't get it. I'm trying to figure out how it works. I'm looking at them like they're both Christ.
Well, we're not denying
that. As in the Son of God, like how I spelled it.
I'm not
and there's many Christs running around right now.
And I'm not disputing it either.
Yeah. But there's only one God worthy to be worshipped.
I'm not denying that.
There's only one word.
I'm not denying that. I'm not disputing it either. One aim, one God, one destiny for us all.
Yeah. Inside.
Yeah.
All right, man. That's all I wanted to know still, man, because that was always confusing how Emmanuel was turned to Christ now, because I've never heard
but
this
Emmanuel was always
that way.
Emmanuel was always Christ, but through the eye, say, here are the problem the eye have, you know. You see, true, you say, you know, two in the Bible and you buck up on some things.
I tried to read it,
my virgin, wait no man. Me should have locked off already, but me take a call, so.
No, you don't lock off. Why you lock off?
How you mean?
Oh, got bed?
Yeah, because by 6 o'clock we have to rise up again for going from the 9 to 5, you know the thing go.
Yes, sir.
You see what I say? But this is what I say. His Majesty, His Majesty pray to Christ, because Him is the defender of the faith, of Christ, Him tell you that,
Yeah.
That is what Him tell you, It's not what me I say, He's the defender of the Ethiopian Orthodox faith. Now when you look at Bobo Shanti, the Ethiopia Africa Black International Congress, they are the only within Rastafari that emulate and look like anything that is happening in Ethiopia when it comes to spirituality and Christ and the church.
Not really. When I was looking at Ethiopia,
what you mean that? What you mean that really? What you mean that really? I don't see no Naya being a weird robe and turban, my brother.
If you go study Ethiopian thing right now, you're gonna see they got pictures with Selassie bowing down to white people and all that, and they say that's the Jesus and all that stuff. So their thing's totally different from the rest of the religion. You can't say just because they're wearing the same kind of clothing. That's the only thing that you could really say. And loads of people wear the same kind of clothing nowadays, in all different kind of clothing. So that's the only. Other than that, their mentality is totally different, and their beliefs are different.
It's
as well.
not just about the clothing, because we render our art and not our garments, my lord. So
you're gonna see a lot of similarities because they all believe in the Bible.
That is it. So why you go on like you understand what me? Why you go on like you understand what me I say?
No, because the way you're making it seem to the listeners is like, well, like if they kind of like the same thing, like they're copying their thing, but it's totally different. And in fact, yeah, when you look at the Rastas around the world, you ain't never seen Rastafari being expressed in the way that it's being expressed nowadays, and that came from the West Indies. We was the ones that done it. That wasn't really being expressed in that way in Africa. It might have been expressed as Rastas, but not in the way that it's expressed now.
See?
Yeah. So you can't really say that the man them are following, like trying to copy them, because it's not really like that. In fact, it looks the opposite way to me. Most of the Rastas in the world.
No, me not say them a copy, you know. I'm not
copy, but that's what I shouldn't say copy. Yeah, you're right, that's the wrong word, but they kind of, that's where the thing started. You have to say that. You can't say that. Yeah.
See,
in that sense, in the culture that we're in today, the culture that everyone's expressing of Rastafari today, that comes from the West Indies, yeah, Jamaica.
Right, so the similarity with the Ethiopian Orthodox Church and the Ethiopia Africa Black International Congress, you see the similarity. Now, His Majesty is the defender of those faith. That is what I'm saying. Now, the people them within those faith and organization, they look to Christ. See? They look to Christ. Is Christ them deal with?
So Christ is a man in the flesh, like Jesus kind of thing?
Not Jesus. When I talk about Jesus.
No. But the idea comes from the Bible, and the idea of the Bible kind of pushes you to the most.
Right. So that's why
push you into Jesus.
So that's Jesus. See, cause me not hear no Christian talk about Jesus. Jesus is be a Jesus Christian talk about.
Who's Jesus?
What do you mean? Who is
I've
Jesus?
Never heard. Yeah, I don't know. I've never heard that in the Bible. I've seen the word Jesus.
No, man, we not say Jesus in our Bible, man. You can't say Jesus in our Bible, no way.
Okay.
Me never say Jesus in our Bible yet.
So the name Jesus is in the Bible?
No, sir. Oh, Jesus was there in our Bible.
I don't know. I'm asking you. I haven't read the Bible. Not all of it. Like I said, when I was trying to read it, the things that I was seeing there, it wasn't really making me feel like those prophets are worthy of being followed.
Yeah. So the point I was making is this, because you don't read the Bible.
If they're not sending out their daughters to the whole village full of batty boys, then they're on some next kicking thing. So when I look at those prophets, when I'm looking at them prophets, I don't even think that they're black people. I honestly think they may have been black people, then the story has been altered by some next people and given back to them. And that's why when you're reading them stories of those prophets, you're thinking to yourself, right, how come black people don't move like that today? With that intention, like, oh yeah, look, there's my daughters, to the whole village full of fucking sodomites. Sorry for cursing on your show. You understand now? That's how the younger youths are reading the Bible. That's why they don't really into all that. But enough of them are Rasta youths, because I know them and I grow with them, but they're not into the Bible thing, because it's just seems kind of, we would say, moist.
Yeah, but here what? And that is why I was expressing earlier that this program is really for the younger youths them, because they are the ones who have this balam to deal with and don't understand now. So when you leave out the Bible, Zane, with dealing with His Majesty, you might get a little bit confused. You see me, I say, and certain things that you hear we are talking.
I'm not confused. Hold on. I'm only confused from the Bible. So if you're telling me to leave out the Bible, and that's why I'm confused, that's not what's confusing. What's confusing me is when people start talking from the Bible. If you're talking from nature and things that man's gone through, then I can say, yeah, because I agree with that. But when you're talking from the Bible, that's what starts confusing me. Do you mean?
Yeah, well, we are talking about life, my general. Life we are talking about. You know what I mean? Life.
A lot of the Bible stories sound anansi to me. They just sound like some remixes to me. But they don't sound like us. When I think of black people,
hold on
the Bible don't sound like us.
So hold on there. So the topic of the program, you understand the topic of the program?
From what I got from it is you was basically expressing that Emmanuel is the Christ. And he was reading some scriptures to prove your point, which I would respect, yeah. But I don't think that it's in the way like, if you're looking at in the Christ what he was saying, I don't think that Selassie has looked the Christ neither. And I think there's loads of Christ walking around on earth right now.
I agree with you.
Yeah, in that sense, you know. But I've got the program still, and I think it's a good program. I listen to what it's still, you know. But you have to get up early, since, you know. God bless, and yeah.
Yes, my virgin. Manners and respect, and give thanks to the car, Zin.
All right.
Study the Bible, though, Zin.
No. Praise be to the Most High.
Yeah, Jah, Rastafari. But don't leave out the Bible, yeah? Look into it. Trust me.
No, man, because every time the man them going in the Bible, yeah, from the genocide...
No, not the man them. Not the man them.
Everybody's dealing with the Bible thing, fam.
Not the man them.
From genocide, they go out starting out the man them, fam.
Yeah,
so that's why the man them ain't deep, because man them are living this shit in real life. And people are just reading it in books. That's why man ain't dealing with the Bible. The Bible seems like it's trying to lead, man. All right, look at the spirit of most of the men that we see. Even the younger Rasta youths. And I'm not talking about the Rasta youths I'm talking about most of the youths with dreadlocks that you're seeing. They kind of look a bit, they don't look like the older Rasta youths. They look a little Jesus. I'm telling you, fam. They look a little Jesus. So that spirit, some spirit from the Bible that's attacking them and turning them in that way. If you ask me, that's my personal. I know these men. Enough of them go church and that, and they're into the Bible hard. And then 10 years later, you find out, well, that's why my man is moving like that. Because he's in the park with them at night time. Do you understand that?
All right.
Spirit, man. Yeah, fam. And then look, you never see every time when Master God Blood Card Jamaica, you want to appear the English on stream and I part with you. What kind of spirit is that, fam? That's why the young youths ain't really, do you understand? I'm telling you the truth, brother. From a long time, we're seeing these things. You know? But yeah, man, give thanks and, you know? Yeah, yes.
Yeah, man. Manners and respect, my brother. Yeah. The voice of the youth, them. Zin? The voice of the youth, them. What can I say? See? Youth, them have questions. Youth, them are see things to themselves. You understand? Them have a mind of them own. Most natural. So, I have to give thanks to my, you know, brother with just called a while ago. Yeah, man, manners and respect. Yeah. But look into the Bible said way too, you know. Yeah, man. Nobody watch what the man them say, but check it for yourself. You see me? So, when we are reason, you know, there we have more overstanding upon where we are reason upon still. Alright? Yeah, man. So, yes, honorable family, give thanks for the, you know, the time, you know, the patient listening and rock up attention, you know. Yeah, man, manners and respect, and yeah, give thanks, you know, for everyone we contribute in the chat room and, you know, and the phone line. Yeah, man, manners and respect. Program was powered by YardSlangz Clothing. Alright. Yeah. YardSlangz. Wait there. Somebody say something about Jamaican patois and style and fashion. Yes, the Rasta. Me a search the other day online and buck up on a new authentic Jamaican clothing brand. Wagwan are the latest and newest one. In a t-shirt, hoodie, slippers and woman's bag. And a whole heap of other things I may not even mention. Search online for more information. YardSlangz. Hit them with a bang. Time to rise. Time to open up your third eye. Full time you start to realize that all this time they've been telling us one bag of lies. Telling us a God in the sky that for you and I he die. Jenko Jesus or meek or mild. These things they taught us from we were a child. False indoctrinating the innocent minds. Mind control is the signs of the time. Android, cyborg, AI, all these things combined. All these things combined might sound like a rhyme, but the evidence reality is right before your eyes. Under no disguise, the age of Aquarius is the shifting of the time. Sun, moon, stars, the planet in the cosmos align. As the cosmos align, low vibration frequency decline. You strengthen your mind. Access to knowledge, information from the Almighty Creator Divine. Creator Divine. The time arise. I feel with time for rise. The time appointed, because I am anointed. The time arise. I feel with time for rise. The time appointed, because I am anointed.
Smash that subscribe button. See you on the next video. I just start the mindset. Smash that subscribe button. See you on the next video.